Good morning, everybody. I'm Knives on Mars. Today is June 21st, 2024, and this is my 7th installation of knives that I think you think are cool. Today, we're going to be taking a close-up look at the Bastinelli knives Picoeur. Now, I'm certain I didn't say that right, but it's all good. You're looking at a knife that was designed by Doug Makeda in cooperation with Bastinelli Knives of France, manufactured from Fox Knives in Italy, with an Austrian steel of N690CO. The N690CO is similar to a stainless steel of VG10, corrosive resistant, easy to sharpen, holds a strong edge, and just a good all-around steel. Not anything highly exotic, but if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that the exotic knife game is not really the game that I'm currently playing. All of my knives are carried primarily for self-defense, again, and utilitarianism. But when I first saw this knife here, I was a little on the fence about it. It's very diminutive in nature. I wasn't too sure what its application would be or how it would fit in my everyday carry or EDC. But ultimately, I just kept looking at it and I decided to pull the trigger on it. And I got to tell you, it's awesome. This knife just puts the work in. There's no task too large or too small that it hasn't been able to handle. And quite frankly, I feel confident carrying it as a self-defense weapon. Now, we're going to be talking about its diminutive nature. It's got a blade length of 1.625 inches and an overall length of 5.5 inches. As I stated, it's got an Austrian steel N690CO, and it comes in a stone-washed or black PVD finish. I decided to go stone-washed just because I thought it looked really cool. It's got a cutting edge of a little bit more than 1.5 inches and a handle length of a little bit more than 3.5 inches. It is a karambit style scalpel. This knife carries invisibly to your body. Sometimes I carry it as a primary knife. Sometimes I carry it as a secondary knife. In the knife community, there's a saying that goes, 1 is none and 2 is 1. So depending on what I'm wearing, depending on where I'm going in town, I carry this knife. And again, I feel very confident with my weapon in my hand if it needed to be deployed for any extraneous reasons other than parrying my oranges or slicing my apples. It weighs next to nothing. When I say this thing is feather light, I mean it. You put it in your pocket, it disappears. I happen to carry it with an Alti clip, and I'll show you the retention on it. It's good. It's got good retention. It's not going anywhere. It holds nicely. The draw is easy, and when you go to draw this knife with finger in, finger ring, it's just supremely fast. You can have it on the deployment in seconds flat, in less time than that if you are a skilled knifesman or you've used it for a little bit of practice. This Alti-Clip Slim is awesome. I carry it inside the waistband, right-hand side at about 1 or 2 o'clock, like I carry most of my fixed blade knives. And whether or not you're carrying this, again, as a primary or a secondary, make no doubt about it, you will feel confident wearing it. It disappears. It's not even there. Sometimes I forget that it's even in my pocket and I go, oh yeah, I've got this knife on me. If you had any doubts or any trepidations about buying this knife, I'm just here to let you know that it's awesome. Again, it's very diminutive in nature. Doesn't matter whether or not you're wearing basketball shorts, jeans, swim trunks, this, that, or the other. You can carry it in any form or fashion that you'd like. You can carry it without the clip, slip it into your pocket. You wouldn't even know it's there. It's the size of a credit card. You can carry it with an ulti-clip, as I do, interior of your waistband, in any form or function that you'd like. You can carry it around your neck. It's got plenty of lanyard holes, and again, the retention on the knife is very good. This is the Bastinelli Picoeur. It's going to run you about $160 on the open market, but I'm sure that you can find it, for maybe a little bit less than that, depending on where you're looking or who you're dealing with. But if you know, I happen to know a guy who knows a guy, so I'm hard-pressed to pay retail for anything. I don't know what else to say about this knife. It's fit the bill thus far. It's become one of my absolute favorite EDCs. And if you're on the fence about its diminutive size, please don't be. Check it out. If you've got the scratch, this is the Bastinelli Picoeur, and I'm sure that it'll fit all of your needs. I'm Knives on Mars. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Until next time, have a fantastic life.